Okay, that's what we have going on. It's World War III / Armageddon. As you can see, you've been paying attention what's going on. We're there. You got the Mark Rubio coming out saying digital ID will deployed in a couple months. And our people, we don't even understand what that's gonna do, man. What this digital ID is gonna lead to, that's the same thing as the mark of the beast system, okay? That's CHIP, a chip, okay? And once they make that mandatory, okay, they even have, if you've been noticing, they have reports of people coming out in these fast food. That's why I say you gotta stay away from these fast food chains, man. Grow your own food, okay? As they're putting the nanotechnology, NANO technology, which is a parasite, which is a demon, chemicals, okay? That's changing your DNA, okay? So these people gonna become more and more of a zombified state, okay? The more and more they keep taking the juice, taking these shots, because it's gonna be more scandemics, okay? This is Esau Edom, the so-called beast, as his weapon. It's one of his weapons, okay? Is his shots, his vaccines, okay? Which, and Trump knows this. That's why Trump also said he's trying to have a space police station, because he know these top higher elite, they know that the Lord and the angels exist, and they know he's a black man. They know the angels are black, okay, and they know they're gonna be crushed. So why you think they're intentionally destroying this society? Because they know that it's gonna be destroyed, okay? Goodbye, America. Welcome, New World Order, okay? You should read that book about William Cooper, Behold a Pale Horse. But our people don't read. Our mind, that's why he says in Jeremiah 4:16, but my people are foolish children, they're silly children, okay? That's why 2/3 is just gonna be put off, okay? So this is gonna get more and more and more and more and more serious, okay? And the next thing is also has been going on with the water. They have people, there's gonna be a water crisis. They've been finding RFID chips in these food chains, in these restaurants, in the inside of the rice. Can you believe that? Because it doesn't take enough. It doesn't take too much. You could barely see these things. It's the size of a little piece of little rice, and there's been numerous reports of these fast food chains of microchips being found inside the rice. Okay, they already got the people that took the vax hooked up to the 5G. Okay, to your so your body has pretty much became an operating system for the elite to observe you and pay attention and watch everything you do, your nerves, your actions, how you think. This is what this is all about, people. It's about control, peer control, okay? And they know this. So now they're putting the nanotechnology inside of the drinks. They put it inside the water. They're putting it inside the food. We got it in the air you breathe too. So that's why it's good. This to be the perfect time for us to be fasting and exercising and learning how to grow your own food and learning how to be perseverance, or however you say it, because it's gonna be a time where you're gonna have to pretty much save yourself. You can't save nobody else, because this is about to be pure hell when the ball drops, okay? this next scandemic that they come up with, which is probably they're gonna cut the grid, the electricity grid, okay? And it's gonna be dark. America's gonna go dark. But we don't know how long it's gonna be. It's gonna be a water crisis, all that. It's gonna be insurrections, race wars, all of this. Okay? So now is the time for you to be out here on the battlefield as well. Because suffering comes through righteousness, okay? So don't be surprised if you're brought to a low state in this truth. The Most High is trying to get you, he's trying to prepare you, man. That's what he's trying to do, okay? So you got to go through pure hell. That's how gold come out the refiner purified, okay? It goes through a lot of fire, man. And that's what's coming to this place, man, because the name, the word America means bitter. And this place was gotten by what? By colonizers coming over here and stealing this land from the people of our people, which the original Indians. And then you got such thing called the Indian Removal Act. How could you do this to such a people, man? You gotta be this goddamn wicked. So this demon is still, because he's a vagabond, he still hasn't paid for the atrocities. Okay? And it's 1,000,001 atrocities this demon's gotta pay for. So everything is, if you're watching and you're understanding, everything is going completely into how prophecy is supposed to be going. Everything is lining up. Okay? So, soon as these demons, these devils think they got their new world order, they think they got their feet up, and their enterprise is finished, what? The Most High is gonna snatch it from under them, okay? And it's gonna be an invasion. So, that's the good thing. So the more hell they get on this earth, the closer that the sun and the angels are appearing, okay? Because it says in 2nd Ezra 69, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is what? The beginning of it thereafter. So Jacob is who? It's us. So that's how our mind should be on ruling. So being in a ruling state class superiority mind. But 2/3 of our people not in that mind, okay? They're being deceived by the God of this world, which is Esau, man. These so-called demons, these beasts. So that's why the kingdom is only going to be for the 1/3. 1/3 of the Most High people is going to make it out, of which this place is also known as Babylon the Great, okay? They're going to escape. We're actually going to be looking up in the chariots, looking down at this place getting wiped out by the fire, okay? The fire from the nukes and the fire from the Lord's weapon. Because when we get in those ships, we're going to be sending prayers up with the angels, and the angels going to be asking us what we want to do. So we're going to have power too, okay? Because you got to remember, our state of body going to be changed. We're going to be in like an extraterrestrial form now, okay? So this is the benefits of us seeking this truth now, man. Going through this hell now. Because this is definitely going to be the blessing, man. To watch this place go down, man. This place has done us so dirty and wrong, and still doing us that, okay? Because it says in what that is, Zechariah, they hold themselves not guilty. They slay us and hold us not guilty, and oppress the fatherless and the widow. It's these cave beasts. with that, shalom.